All right, so are you ready to dive into this New Start lifestyle and see how it can help us create that internal environment where our bodies can really thrive?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, awesome. So New Start, it's an acronym and it stands for nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trust in divine power.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is. It's pretty comprehensive.
Okay, so it's not just like diet and exercise.
No, it's much more holistic than that.
Okay.
It really addresses, not just the physical, but also the mental and spiritual aspects of well-being.
So it's really about like the whole person.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
about recognizing that, true health, it encompasses all of those dimensions.
I love that. Okay, so let's break down each of these elements, starting with nutrition.
All right.
What does New Start recommend in terms of what we eat?
So New Start emphasizes a plant-based diet that's rich in whole, unprocessed foods.
Okay.
So think fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's about nourishing your body with nutrient-dense foods
Right.
that provide the building blocks for optimal health.
And I think that's especially important given what we were talking about earlier with like the mineral deficiencies
Right.
and how modern farming practices have kind of depleted our soil.
Exactly. It's like even if you're trying to eat healthy,
Yeah.
you might not be getting all the nutrients that you need.
So we really have to be intentional
Yeah,
about what we're choosing.
absolutely.
Okay, so that's nutrition. And then there's also this concept of temperance,
Yes.
which you mentioned earlier.
Right.
How does that play into this New Start lifestyle?
So temperance, it's all about moderation.
Okay.
It's about avoiding those substances that we know can deplete our bodies and damage our DNA.
So like caffeine, refined sugar,
Yeah, those are the big ones.
alcohol, tobacco.
Yep, all the usual suspects. And it's not just about, food and drink.
Yeah.
It's also about being mindful of our exposure to other harmful substances,
So like what kinds of things are we talking about?
like chemicals and cleaning products,
Okay.
pesticides, electromagnetic fields.
So it's really about like minimizing our toxic load.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point because it seems like we're just surrounded by so many things
Oh, we are.
that are potentially harmful.
We're bombarded with them constantly.
That's overwhelming.
It is, but I think the New Start lifestyle, it gives us a framework for making those informed decisions.
Right.
So that we can kind of navigate that world and protect ourselves as much as possible.
Okay, so we've got nutrition, we've got temperance. What about exercise?
All right, exercise.
I'm all for moving my body.
Me too. It's so important.
Yeah, so what kinds of exercise are we talking about?
So New Start emphasizes regular physical activity
Okay.
that gets your heart pumping and your blood flowing.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything strenuous or complicated. Simple things like walking, swimming, dancing, gardening.
Okay, so just get moving.
Exactly. Anything that gets you moving and breathing deeply.
Okay.
And the benefits of exercise, they're just so numerous.
Yeah. What are some of those?
So exercise improves circulation,
Okay.
which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your cells,
Okay.
and it helps flush out waste products.
So it's like cleaning house.
Exactly.
Okay.
It also stimulates the lymphatic system,
Okay.
which plays a key role in immunity and detoxification.
So it's like helping our body get rid of all the bad stuff.
Exactly. And then, of course, exercise helps us manage stress and improve our mood.
Yeah. So it's good for the mind and the body.
It's a win-win.
It is. All right. So we've covered nutrition, exercise. What about water?
Water. Okay.
We all know staying hydrated is important, but how does that fit into this whole New Start philosophy?
So water, it's essential for all bodily functions.
Okay.
It's involved in everything from digestion and nutrient absorption to waste removal and temperature regulation.
So it's like the lifeblood of our body.
It really is.
Okay.
And so New Start recommends drinking plenty of pure, clean water throughout the day.
So like 8 glasses a day, is that still the rule?
It's a good starting point,
Okay.
but your individual needs might vary depending on your activity level, the climate, your overall health.
Right. So listen to your body.
Exactly. Trust your intuition.
Okay. And I imagine it's even more important to stay hydrated if you're actively detoxifying.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because you're trying to flush out those toxins.
Exactly. Your body needs that water to help eliminate those substances effectively.
Okay, so water is super important. All right, so we've got nutrition, exercise, water, and then there's sunlight.
Sunlight. Yes.
Now, I thought too much sun was bad for you.
Well, like with everything, moderation is key.
Okay.
But I think we've become so afraid of the sun.
Right, wear your sunscreen all the time.
But the truth is that we're actually depriving ourselves of some of the incredible benefits of sunlight.
Like what?
So sunlight, it's a natural disinfectant. Yeah, and it's essential for vitamin D production.
Right. Vitamin D is so important.
It's crucial for immune function, bone health.
Mood regulation, I think, too.
Yes, so many things.
Okay, so how much sun exposure do we actually need?
So the sources recommend about 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight a day,
Right.
preferably in the morning or late afternoon when the sun's rays are less intense.
Okay, that makes sense.
And remember, you can still get the benefits of sunlight even on cloudy days.
Okay, good to know.
Oh,
Right, so we've got nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight. What about air?
air. Yes.
I know we need to breathe, but is there more to it than that?
There is.
Okay.
So New Start emphasizes the importance of fresh air and deep breathing.
Okay.
And I think this is something that's often overlooked.
Yeah, especially in our modern lifestyles. We spend so much time indoors.
Exactly. In offices, cars, climate-controlled homes.
You're right.
And so we're not getting that fresh air that our bodies really need.
And fresh air is full of oxygen,
Exactly.
which we need
Yes.
to survive.
Our cells need oxygen to function properly.
Right.
And then deep breathing exercises that can help improve lung capacity, reduce stress, promote relaxation.
So many benefits.
Yeah. It's amazing what a few deep breaths can do.
Yeah. Okay, so open those windows, get outside, take some deep breaths.
That's it.
It sounds simple but important.
It's one of those simple things that can make a big difference.
Okay, so we've got nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, air, and then there's rest.
Rest. Yes.
Rest, my favorite.
Me too.
It's so important, but it seems like our culture kind of glorifies busyness and sleep deprivation.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we're always like, oh, I'm so busy.
Yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Right. But our bodies really need that rest.
They do. It's essential for repair and regeneration.
So how much sleep do we actually need?
Most adults need about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night.
Okay.
And it's not just about the quantity, it's also about the quality of your sleep.
Right.
So, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bed,
Okay.
making sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. All of those things can contribute to a more restful night's sleep.
It's about creating that sanctuary for sleep.
Exactly.
Okay, so prioritize sleep. All right, so we've covered all the physical aspects of New Start. Nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, air, rest. And then there's this last one, trust and divine power.
Yes.
That one seems a little different.
It is. It's a little more spiritual.
Right.
But it's just as important because it speaks to the spiritual dimension of health.
Right.
New Start recognizes that we're not just physical beings,
Right.
we're also spiritual beings.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so cultivating a sense of faith, a connection to something greater than ourselves can have a profound impact on our overall well-being.
So it's about nurturing that inner peace
Exactly.
and finding meaning and purpose in life.
Yes. It's about recognizing that true healing goes beyond just the physical body.
Right.
It encompasses our minds, our emotions, our spirits.
I love that. Okay, so this is all fascinating.
It is.
New Start seems to offer such a comprehensive and holistic approach to health,
It does.
but I'm wondering how all of this ties into the idea of detoxification,
Okay.
which we were exploring earlier.
Right.
How does the New Start lifestyle support the body's natural cleansing processes?
That's a great question. And I think it's the perfect segue into the more practical applications of New Start, especially in relation to detox.
All right, so let's dive into that.
Okay.
But I think that's a perfect place to pick up in part 3.
Okay. That's good.
Thanks for joining us so far.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
All right, so we're back, and we're ready to really dive into the how-to of the New Start lifestyle.
Okay.
And specifically how it can actually support our body's natural detox processes.
Right.
We've talked about the challenges, we've talked about the principles, but now I'm like, okay, give me the actionable steps. What can I actually do?
Right. So one of the speakers, she actually dives into some really specific techniques.
Okay.
And they all tie back beautifully to those 8 laws of health that we've been discussing.
Okay, perfect.
So, for example, she highlights the power of fasting
Okay.
as a way to kind of kickstart that detox process.
Fasting.
Yeah.
That sounds a little intense.
It can be, but it's really about giving your digestive system a break.
Okay.
Think about it. Digesting food, it takes a lot of energy.
It does, yeah.
So when you fast, you're essentially freeing up that energy so that your body can redirect it towards healing and detoxification.
So it's like hitting the reset button.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Give your body a chance to kind of clean house.
So what else can we do to support this natural cleansing process?
Well, she really emphasizes the importance of supporting our body's elimination pathways.
Okay.
So we're talking about the liver, the kidneys, the skin, the lungs, the colon.
Okay.
All of these organs play a crucial role in filtering and eliminating waste products.
Right. They're like the filters of our body.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do we support those organs in their efforts?
Okay, so let's start with the liver,
Okay.
our primary detoxification organ. And the New Start lifestyle, with its emphasis on a plant-based diet, is like a perfect match here.
Okay.
Fruits, vegetables, herbs, they provide the nutrients and the antioxidants that our liver needs to function optimally.
So it's like that N for nutrition and New Start is doing double duty,
Exactly.
nourishing the body and supporting detox.
It's all connected.
Okay, love it. All right, so what about the kidneys? How can we help them out?
So the kidneys are all about filtration.
Okay,
So staying properly hydrated is absolutely key.
that W for water.
Yes, water is so crucial.
Okay,
Drinking plenty of pure water helps flush those toxins through the kidneys and out of the body.
8 glasses a day.
That's a good guideline.
Okay,
But again, listen to your body,
yeah,
Drink when you're thirsty.
okay.
And remember, we're talking about pure water here, not sugary drinks or excessive caffeine, which can actually dehydrate you.
Right, just pure clean water.
Exactly.
Okay, so hydration, crucial for the kidneys. What about the skin?
The skin.
I don't usually think of my skin as a major detoxification organ.
Right, but it actually is.
Really?
Yeah, the skin is your largest organ of elimination.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, it releases toxins through sweat.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's why she recommends frequent showers, especially during a detox.
To get those toxins out?
Exactly.
Okay, all right, what about the lungs?
So the lungs are all about air exchange,
Right, breathing.
taking in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide.
Okay,
So the A for air in New Start really comes into play here.
great.
Getting fresh air, practicing deep breathing exercises, avoiding smoky or polluted environments.
Right.
All of those things support healthy lung function.
So it's not just about what we're eating and drinking, it's about the air that we're breathing.
It's all part of creating that healthy internal environment.
Okay, so open the windows, get outside, breathe deeply.
Exactly.
Okay. And then last but not least, we have the colon.
Yes. The colon, the final stage of the digestive process.
Right.
So a healthy colon is essential for eliminating waste efficiently.
So fiber is our friend here.
Fiber is your best friend. It helps keep things moving smoothly through the digestive tract.
Right, so eat your fruits and vegetables, get that fiber.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about all these different organs and how to support them.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the gut? We talked about earlier about the microbiome
Right.
and how it can be disrupted by things like antibiotic overuse.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we restore that balance of beneficial bacteria?
So one of the speakers, she highlights the importance of probiotics.
Probiotics.
Yeah, these are live microorganisms that can actually help replenish the good bacteria in our gut.
Okay, so they're like the good guys.
Exactly. They're the reinforcements.
Right.
So things like yogurt, kefir, fermented foods are great sources of probiotics.
Okay.
And then there are also probiotic supplements available.
Okay, so we can get them through food or supplements.
Exactly.
Okay, great. So we're really getting a handle on this detox process.
Yeah, we're creating that healthy internal terrain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it seems like detox isn't just about eliminating like physical toxins.
Right.
It's also about, releasing emotional baggage, limiting mental stress.
Absolutely. It's about addressing all aspects of our being.
So that R for rest and that T for trust in divine power
Yes, they're so important.
really come into play here.
Yeah, getting enough sleep, managing stress, cultivating a positive mindset,
Yeah.
all of those things contribute to a more balanced and resilient internal state.
Okay, so it's mind, body, and spirit.
Exactly.
All right, so the speaker also had a couple of other practical tips that I thought were really interesting.
Okay.
She emphasized the importance of wearing natural fibers,
Yes.
like cotton and linen,
right.
which allow the skin to breathe.
Exactly. So it's not just about what we're putting in our bodies, it's also about what we're putting on our bodies.
Interesting. Okay, what was the other tip?
She also stressed the importance of laughter.
Laughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laughter reduces stress. It boosts the immune system. It even stimulates digestion.
Wow, I love to laugh.
You too. It's the best medicine.
It really is.
So it's just a reminder that even amidst, the seriousness of detoxification,
Right.
we shouldn't forget to find moments of joy and lightness.
Yeah, find the fun.
Exactly.
Okay, so to recap, eat your veggies, drink your water, get some sunshine, breathe deeply, rest. We'll cultivate a positive mindset, wear natural fibers, and laugh often.
That's it. That's the recipe
I love
for
it.
a vibrant, healthy life.
It really does sound like a recipe for a good life.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think that's the beauty of this whole New Start lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about a set of rules.
Right.
It's about these guiding principles.
Exactly. It's about empowering ourselves
Yeah,
to make choices that support our body's innate wisdom.
I love. Okay, well, this has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
We've explored the challenges, the science, the practical solutions.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
Yeah.
Um, but I feel like I've gained so much valuable knowledge.
Me too.
I hope our listeners feel the same way.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Um, and I think the speaker's concluding message is a perfect one to leave everyone with.
Okay.
And it is that the human body is a marvel of self-healing,
Yes.
but it needs our cooperation.
So true.
You know, we have to meet it halfway.
Absolutely, we have to work with our bodies, not against them.
Yeah, and we have the power to create those conditions for health and well-being,
We do.
both within ourselves and in the world around us.
Yes, I love that.
So thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
We hope you found it as insightful and empowering as we did. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep thriving.